Hello. Good day, class. It's me, Teacher John Ryan Sapotalo, your Science 1 teacher. All right. Today, we're going to learn about the animals in the garden. Are you ready? Okay. So this is our topic for today. Animals in the garden. All right. Now, but before we start, let's read the vocabulary. Again, vocabulary. All right. Number one, control. Control. Number two, pest. Pest. Number three, living. Living. Number four, home. Home. Number five, fertilizer. Fertilizer. And number six, nutrients. Nutrients. All right. Now, the garden area. As you can see on the picture, look at the house. The house is surrounded by a garden. Now, gardens are home to many living creatures, both plant and animals. Do you agree that? Yes, the garden is a home to many living creatures, both what? Plant and animals. All right. Now, okay, here's another example of the garden. Now, without the animals, because without them, our plant wouldn't produce the food we need. So without the animals, our plant wouldn't produce the food we need. Why? So we're going to learn that later. Okay. Now, garden is a ground used to grow vegetables, fruit, herbs, or flowers, including animals. Did you listen? Okay. Did you follow, class? The garden is a ground used to grow vegetables, fruit, herb, or flowers, including animals. So that is the uses of the garden: to grow vegetables and fruits, herb, flower, including animals. Okay. Now look at this. Okay. The garden full of animals. Now we are going to explore the animals in the garden. Are you ready? All right. The first one, the swallowtail caterpillar. Look at the picture. So that is the swallowtail caterpillar. What is the benefits of the caterpillar in the garden? The swallowtail caterpillar benefits include their work as a pollinators, and they move slowly to flowers and dig in for nectar, which energized them. The next one, squirrel. Okay, this is familiar to you. Okay, squirrel is common animals in our garden. Now, they are nature gardeners and have an important role by shaping plant composition. And they have a special habit of taking seeds, which are the main source of nutrients, and burying them. So that is the role of the squirrel in the garden. The squirrel taking seeds, and then which is are their main source of nutrients or food, and burying them. All right. And then the next one is the birds. Birds. All right. Look at the picture. Okay. Birds manage pests such as mosquitoes and Japanese beetles in your garden. So the birds manage pest. So what is the pest? Mosquitoes and Japanese beetles and more. And the benefits of birds. Number one, birds spread seeds. So that is the benefits of the birds. Number two, birds pollinate plant. Number three, birds control pest. As I tell you. Okay. Number four, birds reduce weeds. Okay. So that is the four benefits of the birds. Okay, don't forget that. And then the next one is the honey bee. Honey bee. All right, look at the picture. Okay, same with the bumblebee. Honeybee, yes, it's the same as a bees. Okay, bees are known as nature's best pollinator. This cross-pollination is essential for flowers in order to produce more seeds. Okay, that is the role of the bees. And as bees cross-pollinate, more flowers and plant will grow. So the crows pollinates more flowers and plant will grow. That is the role of the bees. And then a bee gets the nutrients they need, and your garden end up with more flowers and plant. That's why the animals is very important in our garden. The next one, rabbit. Okay, as you can see on the picture, the rabbit. Okay, this is a common animals in our garden. Now, rabbits acts as highly efficient natural composters, just like backyard chicken. Rabbit will help compost waste, provide excellent soil, and they'll generate a steady supply of valuable fertilizer for the vegetable garden. So that is the role of the rabbit in our garden. And then the next one, ant. Ant. All right. Look at the picture. Okay, do you know what is this? Yes, ant. Now, the role of the ant: digging tunnel that carry water, oxygen, and nutrients to plant root. So the ant help the plant to grow because the tunnels of the ant carrying water, oxygen, and nutrients to the plant roots. And they also speed the decomposition of organic material such as leaves and dead insects, thereby fertilizing plant. So that's why the ants is important in our garden. And then the next one is, okay, the dragonfly. Dragonfly. Okay, this is the common animals in our garden. Okay, you can see it anywhere in the garden. Okay, dragonflies are important to the environment. Why? Because the dragonflies mostly feed on mosquitoes and other insects. So they do an excellent job of reducing mosquito population around the garden. So the dragonfly eliminate mosquitoes and other insects. So they eat those insects that can harm in our plants or garden. All right. And then the next one is the spider. So what is the role of the spider in our garden? Okay, perhaps the biggest benefit of garden. Oh, the biggest benefits of garden. The spider? Why? Okay, spiders is that they eat insects that you don't want in your flower beds. It means in your garden, like aphids, wasps, beetles, mosquitoes, and flies. Okay, so the dragonflies eliminate mosquitoes and other insects. And this one is those insects that you don't want in your garden that can harm in your garden, so the spider will eliminate them, okay, and eat them. All right, so that is the purpose of the spider in your garden. And then the next one is the wasp. Okay, wasp. Okay, here we go. Look at the picture. That is the example of the wasps. Okay, wasps carry out a useful amount of pollination in the garden. So carry out. So this one is not good in your garden because it carry out a useful amount of pollination in the garden, and they feed on caterpillars and other insects that could damage crops or plant in your garden. Okay, so that is the benefits of the wasp. Now, ladybugs. Ladybugs. Okay, as you can see on the picture, that is ladybugs. Okay, what is the purpose or what is the benefits of the ladybugs in the garden. Now, ladybug is a good sign in a garden because it can mean fewer problems from pests, particularly the dreaded aphids. Okay, so what is the dreaded aphids? As you can see on the picture, the green one, that is the aphids. Okay, aphids bag that feeds by sucking sap from plants. So aphids, this one is harmful of the plants in our garden. So this kind of insects is harmful. Okay, and now butterflies. Butterfly. Look at the picture. Okay, so I know you know this kind of um, animals or insects. So they pollinate plant in your garden. So the butterfly pollinate plant in your garden, and butterflies are great for your garden as they are attracted to flowers and need to feed on nectar. That's why the butterfly is very important in our garden or in our plant. And when they do this, their body collect pollen and carry it on other plants. That's why this helps fruits, vegetables, and flowers to produce new seeds. Okay, to produce fruits, the vegetables, and flowers to produce new seeds. Okay, so that is the benefits of the butterfly in our garden. And that's the end of our topic. Let's move to the activity. Okay, our activity. Okay, animals in the garden or tree. So the main is in the garden. Now don't forget to write your name, section, level, and number. So cut the words and glue them under the right picture, then color. Okay, as you can see, this one, you can cut this one by one. Okay, and then place it here. Okay, cut the words and glue them under the right picture, then color. Okay, here's the name of the insects and animals, then you cut it using this scissor or your scissor at home, and then place it here. Make sure you place the right name of the animals. And that's it for today. Bye bye.